the way we've been scaling it is not necessarily in terms of breadth. It's in terms of depth. So creating more opportunities for audiences to get involved and to involve others. And I think, the community aspects, and we always talk about online video as this great form of content that's less expensive and easier to produce. But, in reality, it provides us this opportunity that television just doesn't, and that's this completely interactive environment. So instead of, I'm going to use the E word, but instead of, so get ready, instead of, creating these experiences that are this passive, just viewing experience where all you're measuring is views, you get to create engagement metrics, that allow you to do so much more, and to encourage people to engage other people, to make things go across not just properties but platforms as well. Get people to recruit other people to be involved.
One of the approaches that we're doing is to actually set up companies. So, in the case of Funny or Die, when Will Ferrell called his agent and said, I want to do a YouTube video, and his agent called our group and said, what do we do? But in that case, we said, look, there's something here. And so the short version of a long story is, we got venture capital, we hired a management team, we gave Will and his buddies a camera, and pulled people like Judd Apatow and Adam McKay into the business as well. And that we are seeing is something that does have scale. So that's one example of how we're thinking about it and sort of building mechanisms and machinery.
To make it must-see internet is, really important in terms of people really being able to open up their purses, and pay for it. So how do you do that? Well, you take an event and you create an event with the event. Super Bowl, great idea. Here, you take, the Super Bowl commercials are, a part of the Super Bowl. So you say, we're going to do every ad, we're going to do an online version of this. Because now people watch the TV with their computer. So you say, we're going to say, which is funnier, the one in the show or the one online? Of course, the one online is going to be funnier because you can be edgier. Even with that tie, that little stain thing, if you make that a pee stain, that's your online.